Down in the yard. In motion, Hill. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Tyreek Hill's got another one. On this one, back to the 13. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it's going to be third down and forever.
Parker, I really don't have words for that one. It's not often you see a completed pass lose that kind of yardage.
Now third down and very long. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. So they'll line up losing 5 yards on the play, and it'll be fourth down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's NFC football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's A.J. Cole now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the NFC is going to have a short field as they take over first and 10. The offense for the NFC back out there. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On first down at Stafford. About 2 counties over after the sack, they come up on a second and very long. Now Stafford. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, I think there was a little too much heat on that one. He's trying to hit his running back out of the backfield. Normally you want to get the ball to them in stride. But here, this one's coming in hot. And it tips off his hands and into the arms of the defender.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Hill going to go in motion right. After the interception, here's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 7 catches for him now on this last one, the first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown from 17 yards out. And the AFC takes advantage of the interception, and they turn it into 6. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Fred Warner.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Stafford now to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. So now it's two straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
Down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game. Offense.
accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway.
Delay of game, offense.
They were already.
Assignments were covered, that they end up running themselves out of time.
Now Jackson. Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally...
Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. That is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Still first down.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Now it's Stafford. That is caught by Lamb.
Oh, what a play. You got to use one of those timeouts.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy.